This ecosystem has a lot of extremes. It can be extremely hot, extremely cold. It can be extremely windy or extremely dry.
So many animals migrate from one area to another area, either for grass or for water. Those animals need a big space.
If you look at grasslands worldwide, they're one of the least protected terrestrial biomes. They are really the places that we have settled and we've plowed, and really there are only 4 large grasslands left in the world.
We need to keep the idea of space and distance foremost in our mind when we're dealing with the grasslands.
I lived on this reservation for all my lifetime. I watched how my people used it. It was open area. Today you have fences all over.
When I see what modern agriculture has done and is doing, it's all I can do to keep from being angry.
Every year in the northern plains, over 1 million acres of the grasslands are being plowed under. That's equal to the rate of deforestation that's going on in the Amazon.
We are capable of overgrazing our land just like a deer is, just like a buffalo is, just like a cow is, and we're doing it. We need to get control of our consumption.
We know that there's maybe 60 years of harvest left on the planet in the conventional farming systems.
We need a new paradigm of how we're going to feed our planet.
I think we need to learn, all of us, to come together. And these things that we see could be preserved.
There are more people, my generation and younger, coming to agriculture and coming to the land, and they all have that conservation ethic. And so I think it is really exciting, and we can always do better.
We still graze the cattle in the same area, but in a managed way. You need to have a herd that actually go well with the size of the land. So you have a balance of, you have the wild animals as well as domestic animals and tourism and the local people all in the same area.
When I see farmers using cover crops and really focused on how can they build back soil carbon and create a healthy, nutritious soil, we're just seeing a level of cooperation and collaboration that didn't exist 20 years ago.
These once domesticated animals now becoming more and more in tune with the landscape and living off that landscape without human intervention.
We love to work in the nature and use the planet, and not use in a bad way, but in a positive way. There is sun, so we can use it.
The future of urban farming is farms and warehouses in cities all over the world. The benefit of vertical farming is our productivity is extremely high in a small footprint. As much as 390 times the productivity of a field farm.
And sometimes you try to say, well, I want to live my life over. You can't live your life over. You can live it different.